Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and today, swap that round, we're going to brew by numbers again, and this is a can of the 04, and this is the Berliner Weisse, but this is the blueberry and lime edition, clocking in at 9% ABV. Completely forgot it was that high of an ABV, but oh well. And yeah, so pouring an eye-catching magenta hue with a bold haze, this Imperial Berliner Weisse bursts from the glass in an explosion of blueberry aroma, the earthy berry grounds, zesty citrus, high noses, didn't read that sentence properly at all, pleasantly sharp with an even-keeled acidity. This Imperial Berliner finishes bright and refreshing, contains fruit. Picked this up from the box that I got from Brew by Numbers a little while ago. It's their sort of like mixed selection to highlight the different sort of styles that they do. For like 30 odd quid, and it like free delivery. Wasn't going to turn that down. And the other beers in the box were really damn good. So I highly recommend it. I'm sure they're still doing the boxes on the website. So yeah, looking forward to this. So let's see what we get with this one. And boy oh boy, look at that. Magenta indeed. And the head reminds you of those like foam sweets. Beautiful, beautiful looking beer. So let's see what we get on the nose. You get a slight sharpness of lime, and then you get a smooth sort of blueberry. I'm also getting like a coffee nose coming out of this. But yeah, definitely earthy. Very subtle sort of funkiness there, not too much. And now the blueberries are really coming out. Now they're sort of like breathing in the glass. Oh, that smells good. It smells damn good. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. Come on. Oh, wow. No way is that 9% ABV. It's got the body of what you'd sort of expect a Imperial Berliner to have. Can't say I've ever had one, to be honest. But yeah, it's got that slight... It's like syrup that's been slightly watered down, so it's not like gloopy, but it's velvety. Lovely rich body, especially for the style. Horrible drinking noise there, I do apologise. Yeah, you're getting the blueberry by the bucket load in this. But it's not too sweet though. Which I found, even though when they've used like proper blueberries in a beer, sometimes I've noticed if a brewer uses too much fruit, and not just like a puree or a flavouring, it can sometimes give the impression of like an adjunct, not an adjunct, but like a synthetic character, even when real fruit's used. But this is just perfect. There's a little bit of a zing from the lime. I would say the blueberry somehow, car outside, somehow overrides that. But you get that sharpness you get from lime. Very gentle sourness. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Probably shouldn't drink it too fast with it being 9%. But yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. Really is. It's the body on it. It's just amazing. It's like sort of reminds me of the texture of like a melted fruity ice pop, where you get that sort of like syrupiness. But yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Really is. This isn't even like chilled down or anything. It's just nice. Nice acidity on the back end, I'd say. I said you didn't really get the 9%. You get like a slight warming as you're finishing it. But yeah, there's no sort of like really sharp flavours, no harshness. It's so nice and balanced. So you feel like you're drinking an Imperial beer, but you don't feel like you're drinking an Imperial beer, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. 99% of what I say makes no sense whatsoever. Bottom line is, this is an absolute fucking winner. It really, really is. Lovely stuff indeed. Luxurious. If you love blueberries, get yourself a can of this. So yeah, in terms of a rating, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I just can't pick out anything that I don't like with this. That might sound like stupid giving a 10 out of 10 beer when you've not really got any other beers to compare it to. But I think this is probably the first time I've had an Imperial Goes. And I'm a big fan of the style anyway, especially when it's fruited. And this is no exception. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. And yeah, highly, highly, highly recommended. So as always, the web shop is going to be included down below for Brew by Numbers. I've got a really nice selection of Brew by Numbers reviews on the channel now as well, thanks to that box. They're a brewery that you don't really see too much of, and then when I caught wind, I catch wind a lot, when I caught wind that they were doing shit jokes, I look like a 70s comedian, so I might as well say jokes like I'm a 70s comedian, just without the racism. But yeah, so if you see that beer, pick it up. That's not the point I was initially making. Yeah, I don't get to see Brew by Numbers a lot unless it's like a DDH pale that a bottle shop has, and you don't really see too much on their websites and stuff. But yeah, if they've got that box on their own web shop, give it a go, because you're getting some really intriguing styles. They're not just like pales and IPAs. You know, I had a really gorgeous coffee porter, I think it was, or a coffee stout, then an Imperial coconut stout, and then there's a blood orange IPA all over that. So yeah, I think every beer I've had from that selection has been an absolute banger. So highly, highly, highly recommended. So if you tried this one or any of the other Imperial Berliners that they've done under the number 4, then I'd love to hear your thoughts, opinions down below. Go check out Brew by Numbers, go check out their web shop, and have a look on the channel for my Brew by Numbers playlist as well. Anyway, cheers for watching guys, and I shall hopefully see you all later.